All right. Hello, everybody. We are live with our community stream. I'm Joe from the Capcom USA community team. We're here to talk about Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection because it's a very special day. Is that right, Jono?
It is indeed. We have surprise dropped a free demo on all platforms so you can come and experience the start of the game. But what's more, you can carry your save data over to the full game when it launches on March 13th.
Yeah, super excited. I think we've been waiting on this one for a while to finally drop this demo. And it's quite a meaty demo. Is that right?
It is. There are many hours to spend in the demo. You can experience habitat restoration, the onset of the story. You can start building your squad of monsties. And once you've kind of completed the kind of key steps in the demo, you can go back and just play around, level up, explore any secret nooks and crannies as well that might be lurking around. So yeah, you can spend plenty of time in here. And I mean, we haven't even spoke about the character creator yet. I mean, oh, you could spend hours in that alone.
Yeah, we'll have to get into that in a second. But yeah, it's good to be back. I haven't been on one of these streams in quite a minute, I think, to even start the year. So, Jono, thanks for holding it down. It's good to be back here with you.
Yeah, it's good to have you back as well. Luckily, I've not been carting too much in your absence in Wilds, so it's nice to have your company again.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get some hunts together going. So yeah, I mean, we've had a lot of like good updates and stuff for a while. So we got more on the way. So really excited about that too. But today is about Monster Hunter Stories 3, which is an awesome game, and you've been playing quite a bit, and so have I. And I think we're pretty excited about what people are going to get to experience.
Exactly. I mean, we've described Monster Hunter Stories 3 as an evolution for the franchise, and it really, really is. The team have really cooked and took everything to the next level and added habitat restoration as well. And for those, we've seen a lot of people ask, I've not played 1 or 2. Do I need to understand 3? No. Monster Hunter Stories 3 is set 200 years after the previous one. So you can come in this fresh and enjoy the experience. You won't miss out on anything. So yeah, you can jump in fresh with Stories 3 and have a fantastic time. And hey, the demo is a great time to do it.
Yeah. Should we go ahead and cut to the gameplay?
Let's do it.
All right. And I'll be driving here today, playing on a PS5 Pro, but I've also been playing the game on Nintendo Switch 2. And it looks awesome on that platform as well, so definitely check that out. But yeah, I think no matter where you play it, you've got a really great looking game visually, from the art style and kind of just like what's happening technically behind the scenes. So all right, this is the title screen. It's good. What are we looking at, Jono?
So we're here in Azuria. Here we're at the main castle, your residence, and HQ for the Rangers too. And yes, this you will be exploring the castle. You will be exploring the area around it in the demo as well. So yeah, it really is wonderful.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get to it. Let's go into a new game. The music was getting like really epic there. All right, Jono, help me decide here. Let's figure out. This is it's a pretty detailed character creator. I actually haven't messed with this too much, so I usually tend to go pretty simple with my character.
I gave my character blue hair, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm ready."
Right. All right,
but there's so much to do.
Jono.
Oh no! Oh no! Don't do.
Okay, so just off the bat here, one of the things I like is, if you're not quite sure where you want to go with things, you can kind of just choose one of these like color presets, a good combination of like hair, skin tone, and then you can also customize your childhood look, which shows up quite a few times. So that's pretty cool too. Or you can it shows your childhood look, so you don't have to change it, but it does like show based on what you've chosen for your adult setting. So
exactly, and a cool feature as well in the game is that anytime you can customize your protagonist look. You can also change their body type. You can totally revamp and refresh your character anytime you want, as much as you want, with no limit as well.
Yeah, I love that.
Which is really cool.
You just have to go to the chest, right? And that's where you can do everything.
How do you download the demo? So a lot of the time, the demo, depending on your platform, will be on the store page of your preferred platform. If you're on PlayStation, when you're on the game store page, you might have to tick the press the three dots and select it from the drop down menu. So yeah, it would just be somewhere on the store page.
Yeah, sometimes the store pages can be like a little finicky to go through, but you should be able to find it. Sometimes it show, I think on PlayStation it might show up as a separate entry as like the trial version. I think on Switch 2 you'll see it as an option on the main page where it just says download demo. So yeah, you'll be able to find it though if you just enter the search bar, you'll find it pretty easily. And thankfully they're all up now. All right, Jono, eye color.
That's not too far from me. I'm greeny blue. When I was, when I was making myself in the game for my character, I was like, when I looked in a mirror, I was like, how close to my eye color is this?
Why don't we go with like, I don't know, yeah. Are you sleepy?
Well, you can give me. Oh, so tired. But that he's a very relaxed or angry there.
Yeah, this one's kind of like, this is kind of like I'm chill. Eyelash color.
I'll be like, Toby Kadachi, cart that man.
You can get some like, a couple options for eyelashes.
Glamour.
There's also eyelashes. Eyebrow color. We'll change that after we figure out the hair. Yeah, you have some preset.
I'm gonna see if you match what I've done for my character and see if your idea of the hair matches my idea of the hair.
hold on. Let me look back at I'm looking at the stream real quick. Let's take a look here. Well, I think it's this.
Oh, I did pick that one. Oh no, not that one. No, oh no. Oh, that's not that was right? That was that one. Yeah, I'm trying to see. Okay, no, mine is different, but I did think of that. That's what I look like in my early 20s. So
your hair is a little more like swept back, and this one's just like this is intense, Jono.
Oh yeah.
We go like more. I'm gonna say like the brightness is higher.
It's great that like the amount of like color customization you have there as well, and depending on your hairstyles, you can kind of have the fade where like my other character has like brown hair with blue tips, for example. So if you played Wilds, you'll kind of be familiar with that kind of hairstyle you can do, which is a ton of fun.
I think your blue is like more. I just keep looking back at the stream.
This is the bit where I spent ages getting the blue color right.
And then you got like this. Man, I'm not getting it right, am I? Turn the brightness down.
See, you can spend hours in this. It's great.
Yeah. How close am I, Jono?
It's a little bright at the moment. I maybe
brighter,
slightly to the right on the hue, so dark into the darker blue a little bit. The hair dye I use is called Moody Blue, as like Moody a clue. Blue. It's like slightly. Okay. Yeah, and then
more.
I think then I just fiddled with the saturation and brightness a little bit more. Yeah. I think I had it in the blue about there, and then I messed with my saturation and things, and lowered the brightness. I think not far off now. It's pretty good.
Okay, I think we're almost.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Let's say it's there.
Yeah, that's there. We got this. And also, what you can do with some of the hairstyles, you can actually customize the front and the back separately, so you can have really more unique hairstyles and things, which is very, very cool.
Okay,
you got the reverse there. You got the brown on the tip and the blue in the. I like that. It's a nice twist.
Yeah. Wait, it's normally the other way, huh?
Yeah. But no, that's cool. I like the
this is kind of cool.
That's
alternate
cool.
reality. Jono.
That does. It's like I got isekai'd into Stories 3.
Should it be brown? I guess your hair's more like brown.
Yeah, it's like a mousy dark brown, I think.
Okay, and then we'll just turn down.
There you go. It's like the reverse tip there.
Yeah, like that.
The demo's out on Switch 2 right now. You can go and download it. I believe it's either on the game page itself, but I think there might be a banner up from the Nintendo event that you can click and get it from there as well. Yes, you can hatch and raise monsties, and what's more, using habitat restoration, the kind of jewel element or kind of color changing, as sometimes the community referenced it as, is back. You can do crazy things with your monsters, give them elements they wouldn't normally have. I saw on social media, I think during the event in Taiwan recently, the team revealed a blue Ray Dao, for example. So it can get really, really interesting and really crazy. And not only does it change how they look, but it changes their elements, or adds another element, and they can get special skills that they wouldn't normally have. It's very, very cool.
But we don't have those here in the demo. Okay, cosmetics. You want to be like really tired? No, we'll leave it alone. We'll leave it alone. Accessories.
Yeah, no, the demo's on all
Yeah.
platforms. So PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, to Xbox, PC, Steam. So yeah.
This is like Punish Jono.
Punish. I can have, and also Wyverian is confirmed as standard, which is super cool. So I know we know a lot of people love to be Wyverians. So now you can rock the ears.
There you go. All right. Okay.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Okay. We have our character now. It is Punished Tired Jono.
This was me when back in the Sunbreak and Rise days when the whole do Wyverians lay eggs was happening. This was just me looking at my screen.
Here we go. Okay, we're just gonna keep going with this.
Oh, there we go. The scar with the eye patch is a really cool touch.
There we go.
That's very cool.
Like, what happened to this guy?
Fell off my Ratha. It looks really badass, but I just tripped over and fell back.
I guess this should be blue too, or should it be? No. Yeah. What do you think?
Oh yeah, you can change the color of all the accessories too. That's a nice segue into that.
Yeah. All right.
There we go.
We're good to go.
I think we're good. What does my childlike form look like?
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh. Gotta be sure not to reset that. Then we gotta do it all over again. It's just normal. No scars, nothing. Perfect.
There we go. Luckily I hadn't scarred myself as a child.
Yeah. All right.
And say, as we said earlier, you can come back to this screen at any time in the game by accessing a chest in your camps, and you can change how you look. You can change your body type. You can change your your headgear and things like that. If you want to kind of, as you progress through the game, maybe be like, oh, my character will be like this now, or they'll maybe be a little worse for wear, or they'll be happier, or they've found some cool bling, which is wicked. Yeah, there's no time limit in the demo. You can play it as much as you want once you've got it. And once you've played kind of through the demo and kind of done the key beats in the demo, you can go back, reload your save, and just explore, look for monsties, play around, level up a bit. There are some limits in the demo, though, such as your maximum amount of monsties you can have, and there is an XP limit, so you can't power level doing some crazy things.
Yeah.
Like, beating up a Royal Ludroth for 20 hours. So
we're just gonna name him Jay.
There we go.
Gonna go into it.
Who is this man?
Confirm. And we can change this all at any time, including your name too. I think you can change your name. Yeah.
Yeah, the demo's on all platforms now, so you can go and get that.
Yeah, I think what people will notice, both stories games have always had really great presentation, but I think they've really just stepped it up with kind of this cutscene direction and the quality of the storytelling, the performances. It's all really great.
Oh, massively.
There's art director Kawano-san, who's been doing many directors notes on our social media.
Yeah, it's always great to get a behind the scenes look from the team, especially when you've got directors or producers and senior developers kind of sharing these kind of the magic behind the scenes that you wouldn't usually see.
Yeah.
I don't know off the top of my head, Jake, but you do get, say, a nice advantage of, you'll be a little bit further ahead. You would have kind of had your land in, figured out the game mechanics a bit when the game does launch, which is cool. And there's a lot to do in the demo, a lot to discover, and you know, settle into things. No worries, Caitlin. Enjoy the game or demo, and see you soon.
And now, having played a little further into the game now, I'm noticing details about this. Who's here, I guess. Yeah, we also launched a demo for Pragmata today. It's been previously only on Steam, but now you've got it on everything else. So yeah, go check that out.
It's a good time to want to chill, get some demos ready for the weekend.
Yeah. It's seemingly demo day at Capcom.
Yeah,
Double demos.
So the weapons that you'll have access to in the demo, there is the great sword, there is the long sword, which is a new addition for Stories 3, so you can get to grips with that. You have the gun lance, the bow, the hammer, and the hunting horn. I think, unsurprisingly for me actually, my favorite two weapons that I've been using the most in the demo is the hammer and the gun lance.
Oh, not the hunting horn.
No, I do dabble in it, but I was like, I need more damage, and I was quite happy because Ogden has a hunting horn.
Yeah.
So I can always just tap him in if I want some buffs.
Yeah. Is he's your favorite companion?
No, I think Eleanor's been my favorite or the most used. So yeah, I mean Anjanap's always useful in a fight, you know, and she's got a great sword, so she hits really hard.
And she can get different weapons too, right? Or I think.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think all of your companions can, which is cool. So there's a benefit to doing side quests. Don't leave them hanging.
There's my child design, which
it's blue.
You have to wonder how their child ended up with blue hair.
Ate too many Nulberries as a baby. Beizuki, you better make that space for Stories 3. You know it's worth it. Worth every megabyte. There it is. Anything special in the new game? Tons. This is a whole evolution over Stories 2. We've got the dual element system for monsties. We've got habitat restoration system, where what monsters you move into the environment will change what you see when you're roaming around the area. So if you, for example, popped, I don't know, Toby Kadachis in an area where they aren't normally, you will see them roaming around in the area. You'll encounter them more. You'll find their eggs in that area. And that can be applied to any monstie as well. So you can actually, you know, each player will have different environments to other players. So you can be like, oh, my area's got, you know, let me see. Let me pick a monster carefully here. You know, you'll have a Velocidrome or a Yankuk-Ku, and and then you'll be like, oh, actually, I've got Velocidrome there instead. So yeah, it's you know, make sure I avoid any demo spoilers for you for those that progress through.
Yeah, we'll get into it a little bit as we play through the demo, but just the way they've evolved the kind of the exploration and the RPG mechanics, it's just a lot deeper than the previous game, where the previous game had kind of like fewer systems, but with this one, the habitat restoration, taking out the invasive monsters, it's just a really fun and kind of addictive gameplay loop. So
I spent so much time. As soon as I got habitat restoration unlocked in the demo, I was like, okay, I'm distracted now. And I was like leveling up. I wanted to S rank all the different monsters so I could get better genes for my monsters. And also, if you level it up, when you hatch the monster, it starts at a higher level, which is great for getting them into your team quickly. So I was doing all the habitat restoration stuff and unlocking some extra goodies, doing that, which you'll find as you play through the game.
And outside of the early hours, it's not something that like if you kind of don't want to spend a ton of time with habitat restoration, you can kind of continue to move the story forward too. So it's not something that like you need to just grind for 1,000 hours or whatever. It's kind of up to you, which I think is cool.
Much like the gene system, like, you know, if you're hitting your levels, you're leveling up a bit, you can get through the fights you'll experience in the demo and things without that. But if you do play with the gene system, you can really do some cool stuff with the monsters. And what's different from previous titles is obviously when you did the gene stuff before, it would consume the monster that lost the gene. Whereas in Stories 3, the monster remains. So you can transfer genes around as much as you want. You won't sacrifice the monster effectively or lose the monster that you take the gene from. So there's so much more flexibility and freedom in how you manage your monsties and genes as well, which is really, really enjoyable.
Jay.
There he is.
What happened to him in the years between the last two scenes?
Here comes Simon.
There he is. It's your boy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the first time I saw this scene, it just like really just stood out to me. Kind of the vibe of the game. Again, the cutscene direction is just such a big step up from the previous game. Not that it was, you know, bad or anything. It's just this is a serious step forward.
Give me 1 second. This monster is a rare specimen. For all we know, it could have been the master of this forest.
Looks pretty
There's a.
cooked up. I'll stuck
They're in a
with
bit of a
that.
pickle right there. Oh.
Some people say egg quartz is a gift from the very distant past.
And say what's great as well is having the protagonist, your character, fully voiced as well.
Yeah.
Which is new for the series too. Obviously, in previous titles, you know, Navarro was kind of the voice of the player effectively, but in this one, obviously, you know, you've got this agency. It's you are voiced. You know, you have, you know, you're doing what you want to do and sharing your thoughts. And then obviously in this case, you know, so Rudy, who is your palico companion, feline companion, you know, they're their own character. They're not just a stand-in to kind of explain stuff to you.
For sure, yeah.
Which is really, really cool.
I guess not.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the voice protagonist is pretty great in this game. And it's not like, oh, they're voiced and then they only talk like a few times. No, you do have quite a bit of dialogue.
Yeah.
And, like you said, drive the story forward, which I think is great. Just like that.
Oh, this is bad. I have important business to do.
Important business?
Yeah, the royal kind.
That really is bad.
We need to get back.
Yeah, I just love this opening scene. And the visuals are so good.
Oh yeah, and then there you go, straight in, and here you go exploring, getting the basics out of the way. And what I really like about the demo, and how we've kind of put the tutorial together, is it's not super streamlined in regards to, it's like you have to do this, you have to do that. Once you've got the buttons down in your first fight, very quickly the game opens up and goes, all right, off you go, and then it'll guide you gently, but you can kind of do what you want as you learn. And as was my case when I first went through the demo, is it was trial by fire, as in I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna go fight this monster and get my butt kicked. And then be like, okay, I've learned some valuable lessons from that one. And what's cool is when you do lose a fight in the wild or in a den or something like that, the game very quickly puts you back into the action. There's not like this long drawn out fail screen or anything like that, and reload in. Puts you straight back in and you can try again. So, you know, failure isn't punished, it's a learning experience. And look at this, Joe. What have we got here?
Yeah. We're on the back of Ratha, and this is kind of just like a very, very small taste of like this exploration of this open area. And we are going to get set loose in this area pretty soon, but right now we're just trying to make it hit these like air drifts here.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is such an awesome opening area too. I mean, there's just a lot you can do here, and the verticality and things to explore. Yeah, it's just really great.
Yeah, you'll find that exploration is rewarded in the demo and the full game. And, you know, once we've got past the intro, you'll see Joe exploring around here. You'll see monsters going about their daily business, I suppose.
Yeah. And like you were saying, I mean, it's not, the game's not just like a cakewalk. You can run into something very, very early on and it will one-shot you and you'll die, which is awesome. I think that's for me personally a part of what makes a lot of RPGs really great, is that threat of just like, oh, I could run into something that's just way outside of my level and skill range and it'll just absolutely destroy me, but then it makes me want to get better, right? So
Exactly. I love it because if a monster, so basically if a monster has like a red kind of monster skull above it, do not touch, avoid. And if it gets you, get out of that fight as quick as you can. If it's yellow, it means it's over leveled compared to you, but you can beat it if you're geared correctly. You know, you get some tactics down, and if you beat it, obviously you beat it a bit earlier than you normally would, and you get a ton of XP and things like that. And obviously if it's a new monster, you can start to make their gear. And then obviously if it's not got one over it, it could be a tough fight, it could be an easier fight. There's only one way to find out, right? Like Joe said.
Yeah, we're also getting an intro to the Rangers here. So Rudy, our royal feline, the royal palico. There's Thea, the newest member of the Rangers. I love this crew because you get introduced to everybody pretty early on. So you get time to like really bond with them and get to know them as a party. Versus the previous games, you kind of like meet characters one by one and they kind of roll in, then you get to know them. But here it's kind of just like you can tell there's already a pre-established relationship between these members, and it's really cool.
Yeah, like as you said, you know, you're not like a rookie rider. You are a prince. You know, you got Ratha. So the game isn't kind of like, oh, here's my first monster. It's like, no, you know what you're doing, and you're guiding this team. And Thea, as you said, who's the newest member of the Rangers.
All right, this quick overview again, like you were saying earlier with the trial version. So yes, you can play for quite a bit, but there are things that you can't just like absolutely max out in the next month as you wait for the full game. So we obviously want the full game to still give you a good amount of challenge. So you can't just grind forever.
Yeah, they're like, I don't mind if this Velociprey gives me 10 XP and I need a kajillion to hit 99 or something like that. I'm gonna do it.
Yep. Let's do a quick save there. All right. We are in the castle. Just again, it's a beautiful area. Draw distance in the background. Love it.
And so this is literally the first area as well, and there's so much to it. And I love as well when the character faces pop up on the side. Obviously, you see your custom character, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, just so vibrant.
Oh yeah, and there will be side quests for you to do in the demo as well. So not only do you get them in the hub area, but when you're out and about in the locales, look out for little blue dots, little blue circles above NPCs, and you will get their side quests.
Your Majesty.
Come forward.
And like we were talking about with the characters having existing relationships already, you can tell there's kind of some tension between the protagonist and the king, which is pretty interesting. And you know, Rudy has his own opinions and how he feels like he should serve his duty. So I really like that. It you get to uncover the layers of like the relationship and the relationships between characters just over time through the dialogue.
Just like 200 years ago.
A harbinger of conflict to come.
Saw a question about co-op. There is no multiplayer in this game. It is strictly single player.
2 centuries ago. Records
Yep,
from
the
that era
full
note the
focus and
appearance of
resources from the team have gone into
crystallized
creating a really in-depth, satisfying, and fun single-player experience. And I mean, from the comments we've seen already, you know, like, wow, look at the environment, look at the world. You know, that is literally the tippiest tip of the iceberg. So yeah, the team really wanted to create this special experience for you.
What?
The Rangers, too, may well be forced to take up arms when the time comes. Stay at the ready.
At the ready? The Rangers aren't a combat force. They exist to
They
research
exist for the kingdom. And you are the sole Rathalos rider in Azuria. Should the need arise, you will be tasked with duties only.
So here we are, you're finding out your background, basically, if you're fresh to the story series.
We have organized talks with the Vermilion envoys.
Yeah, and there's a good amount of like internal politics and things happening here.
Your Majesty,
kind of the tension between the two countries and history between the two countries, which is pretty. I think it's pretty easy to follow. There's a lot of information at the start, but there's there's enough explanation and kind of like context clues that you can get it pretty quickly.
And I love the advisors here as well. So it's that very royal kind of court. You got the king, and then the advisors, each with their own different opinions as well, and how they approach the king. And even how, even though you're his son, you have to do all the formalities.
Yep.
You can't just be like, "All right, Dad, how's it going?" Like,
Yeah.
This is an order. Do you understand?
Yes, Father.
We shall summon you again.
can you find rare dens in the demo? Maybe. You have to look out for a golden shine, I suppose. But as you said, I love what you said about how, you know, you meet your crew very early, or most of them, because obviously Eleanor's not here yet. So you can really kind of carve out your favorites and things like that by the time you spend, well, with the time you spend with them since the beginning, like Simon as well.
Aristocracy's been so on edge lately.
I've been ordered to join the Vermilion peace talks, but what good can I do?
I love that there's quite a bit of voice acting too with a lot of the lines.
It's a good opportunity. You should go.
It just gives a lot of life to the character, and the voice performances are great.
Come on, you must have heard what people say about me behind my back. Son of the Turncoat Queen. That's what they call me.
Really makes you interested to know what happened with the queen.
Talk I hear of Lady Amara is as the founder of the Rangers and an intrepid protector of monsters. We, me and the Rangers, have nothing but respect for her. Look, what I'm trying to say is, we've all got your back, so stand tall. We know you can do this.
Thanks, Simon.
And it's nice as well that everyone in the group is friendly, they get along, you know, so you know, there's this camaraderie here.
Although, you know, as you'll see, there are some kind of like relationships between the other members which are a little bit more complicated than that. So I do love that. Like, discovering that was actually really surprising to me.
We haven't had a chance to
Yes, it's very much worth spending time with your companions, doing side quests when they pop up. They're very, very rewarding and very fun.
So something I love about, as like kind of an ongoing, I don't know if it's a gag really, but it's quite funny. In every scene that Rudy is in, he will generally stand on something. And
he wants to be at eye level.
Yeah. Which makes sense, right? Like, if you're gonna be talking to Rudy, like, they don't want everybody just like kind of looking at the floor, but it's pretty funny. Like, in just the various scenes, you're like, where did that rock come from?
Your inaugural expedition is meant to show you how we Rangers do things, which means we'll surely be encountering monsters. You'd best prepare accordingly.
You got it.
He is the best.
She is a delight. And that Poogie fascination.
Shall we do it?
Yes, let's go. So what's great about it, you know, you can go to the stables, you can change, as you saw there with Jerk the Chest, your customization, layered armor as well is there, so you can change how you look once you start crafting more gear. And in true Monster Hunter fashion, obviously, battling monsters and getting their parts is how you make your weapons and armor.
This area looks just so good.
It does.
I just head out there.
I just love the exploration as well. Like when you're out there and flying around, and you can obviously instantly transition from sea to land to air in any way.
Yeah, yeah. It's something it just becomes very addicting to just like kind of traverse the landscape, which I think like in any kind of like big open area, right? Like the thing I love the most is, and I think is super important in kind of like open games. It's not necessarily an open world game, but just getting around has to be fun. And it's definitely fun in this game. Now we're on the back of Ratha. You can hit R1 at any time. Tell us where we need to go. We're gonna get kind of like a battle tutorial here, right?
Yeah, yeah. So just to settle you in before we kind of take the reins off.
Wow.
That was telling us about the monster icons. We're gonna jump into it.
Let's give it our all.
Hey.
Yes.
So if anybody's familiar with the story series, kind of the core of it is this this like basically triangle of attack types. So power beats technical, technical beats speed, and speed beats power. So remembering that very simple, but that simple triangle, but then also, you know, it's obviously not as easy as that, right?
Mm-hmm. What's
The
cool
game
is...
doesn't.
Oh, sorry, after you.
Yeah, the game doesn't like outwardly tell you what a monster is going to use, and they'll change up behavior and kind of throw you for a loop. So you do have to memorize that. I think key part of Monster Hunter is knowing the monster's behavior. So here, you know, it's not telling us that it does a speed attack, but we just saw it do one, right? And we know it's a kind of nimble and speedy monster, so we go for technical.
Yeah, it's like you said, if you're familiar with Monster Hunter, or you've just got a keen eye, you know, you can look at what does the monster look like, how does it move, and then kind of guess what type of attacks it might well start off doing, which is very satisfying when you guess correctly.
Yeah. Now we're gonna do a double attack, but we know it's let's see, it's doing technical, right? So, or it's doing speed, and we need to switch to a technical. Monstie. Switch to Mr. Kutku.
And so, as we mentioned earlier, you know, you are an experienced rider, so you actually start with 3 monsties in this game as well.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Oh, and there's the big boy.
Seriously?
Seriously? So, listen. Careful. Okay.
So we gotta charge our greatsword, right? So
Mm-hmm.
we need a charge tackle for that.
Get some more damage in there. Oh, you have 3 charges now.
Okay.
Right. So we gotta whittle down the Wyvern Soul gauge, and so I hit the head there, but it looks like greatsword does more damage, or it actually does, you know, actual break damage if we go to this area here. I don't know what you call that. Is that like the back? That's the
Yeah,
back,
I
right?
think so. I'd say that's the back, yeah.
This'll do it.
And say, you know, which is great because you can swap weapons mid-battle. So whilst there are 6 total weapon types in the game, you can have 3 of them on you at once to switch between.
Yeah, so even though it was doing speed before, we can't just necessarily keep spamming that because it's changed its behavior. So it looks
Now
like it's
this is the
probably
tricky
going
bit.
to do a different type of attack.
It's like you have to try and
So-
guess what would it switch to from what.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the scary bit in fights.
So now it's switched to a power attack, so we're actually going to lose that head-to-head.
Are you okay?
So now that we do know it's doing power, we need to switch to speed. So let's switch here.
Counting on you.
Speed, but it looks like it's going to do a different attack. So let's see. Ooh, the synchro rush. These are always satisfying.
No, very, very nice.
All right.
Like if you're a fan of Persona, I guess it's kind of like similar to like the all-out attack, which I love.
Everyone getting stuck in.
Yeah.
You did it!
So, listen.
I love these, like, you know, these little end screens at the end of a battle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very satisfying. So you see your XP, your loot, and the more successful you are in a fight, the more monster parts you get based on your ranking. So it does pay to pay attention and to, you know, learn about the different monsters and how to take them down quickly, and without getting too bruised yourself.
All right, now we're gonna do a little bit of exploration or like riding actions, I guess. It's just fun to just like walk around and collect everything. It's like quick. There's no like collection animation. You just quickly grab things.
Yeah, you can just hoover up everything in your path.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
No.
We can switch at any time, which is awesome. Be here.
Okay.
And you'll find these explorer felines just kind of littered around the landscape. They'll give you a map, and you can also kind of survey the area for any points of interest.
By the way,
Meow.
Let's see.
There we go.
Oh,
Peruse the local area.
hey.
Yeah. Set that there. Oh. All right. Set down there.
all right.
Yeah, just like being able to glide around, fly around, climb up stuff. Feels good.
It does, and so you can change from to different flying monsters while you're in the air. You can switch to a ground monster and kind of just drop down. There's many options.
Yeah, and then again, we can just switch it.
And what's cool is when you're picking up things, you do get a little bit of XP for your squad as well. So it's nice to get some early levels under your belt before you go into combat, just by
Yeah.
picking up resources.
Especially if you add a low-level monstie to your team, you can quickly level them up just by gathering stuff, which is great because they probably won't survive a battle.
Yeah, but hey, you've just hatched, but I need you on the front.
Yeah.
What?
Get out there. Always fun to break the rocks. Look at all those ores and crystals.
Oh,
Got them all. That's really safe.
so these are great. So a good place to save. You can also, when you unlock the ability to transition from day to night, because night offers a whole new ball game.
Yeah, that's right.
And when you unlock fast traveling, you can fast travel between those points. Because the locales, they take a bit of time to get across. So
Yeah.
being able to fast travel at will is really nice. And once you've unlocked the points, you don't have to go to them to fast travel. You can press a certain button depending on your platform and fast travel as you please.
You got it. But that's all we're doing?
And I mentioned this before, but if you take a look at Rudy here,
It may not sound. And this is how we find the monster.
I'm not going to be able to unsee this now.
And,
It's simple.
There, it's got a rock.
I love it.
May seem, when we find an endangered species egg,
Oh, that's awesome,
that
Tyro.
really does set you all apart from your average riders. What a great thing to do.
Really cool, you're excited for it. Don't forget to give the demo a go. Treat yourself this weekend.
yeah.
Invite
Right on the mark.
Hey, Harley, good to see you. Good to see you. Have you downloaded the demo yet?
still learning.
Because we obviously you're a HR999 in Wilds, so
Oh,
Could be
yeah, that's
another
right.
factor at
Hey,
play.
Harley.
In addition, are you familiar with feral monsters?
feral monster. Oh,
so
yeah.
Sosa,
They're sorta like
as we
big
mentioned a little bit
from
earlier, so you
Ireland.
might not have been
No
here.
one's ever encountered one of those beasts and lived
Monster
to
Hunter
tell
Story
the
Suite is
tale.
a single player game. The team have put
Hold on a
all the
minute.
focus, all the effort and resource into crafting a truly special single player experience, which is why we've got all these evolutions in the series now.
Well, you
And there's a lot to discover.
more about
I am all ears.
we should probably get going.
The Rock. Just love it. So good. Where did it come from?
By the way,
Oh, yeah, we can combine stuff now. Make some potions. Pretty useful. Now we're battle ready.
Yes.
Yeah, the game's soundtrack is pretty awesome too. It's a lot of good like atmospheric music and like really great themes. It's I think it's a hallmark of any good RPG to have good music, and definitely delivers.
Oh, absolutely.
What?
What could this be?
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, so they're Althea's Poogies basically.
Hey,
Yeah, finding Poogies in this game is something that suddenly just becomes very satisfying and again like kind of addictive. So yeah, I just like love stumbling upon them in the world. It's so great. And they all have like different looks to them.
They're little outfits.
And then they just dig away. See ya.
But
all the crystal encroachment here.
and
It's
a
giving us
familiar
very,
face.
What happened to this Kazu?
Wow. I'd heard the stories, but this is something else. It really does look like a giant egg.
Well, they do call it egg quartz for a reason.
He's like, oh.
What's that inside?
A Kezu. You hardly see any these days. But they were once pretty common.
Imagine when they were pretty common, just
Is
Kezu
it,
everywhere.
all right to
Yeah.
touch?
That's a
course.
interesting
It's not like
tidbit
you're
about
going
the
to hurt.
lore. Not a lot of Kezu around.
This pains me.
The first egg quartz was discovered around 200 years ago. After that, however, there were no other discoveries until 10 years ago, when people started finding egg quartz everywhere.
I wonder what changed.
No one knows. There's no rhyme or reason to where egg quartz appears, or what monsters it encases. With that said, I think getting to the bottom of the encroachment is our duty as rangers.
Unraveling the world's
Yeah,
greatest
we are cool.
mysteries?
Yeah,
Man,
I'd
the
say so.
Rangers are so cool.
This is when most rookies get cold feet. Courage is commendable, but safety comes first. No matter what happens, don't
Yeah,
forget
Rudy
that.
there looking after the
Take
crew
that to heart,
and
sir.
young Thea.
Sir?
Sir, yeah, Rudy was so confident, and then once he got called Sir, he got a little shy. It's like, I didn't expect that.
Yes.
Where Dodagama. We've got Toby Kadachi. They're cute too.
You
So you got
can
the
roar
roll
to kind of
mechanic.
disperse the tiny monsters. You don't want to fight them.
Yeah, well, you absolutely don't want to fight right now.
Set up here. Some little goodies up here. King Rhino. Oh, I didn't see you there.
Handle it together.
Surprise!
Right.
All right. They do speed, so let's go technical. Let's get Kutku in here.
Let's go.
Although we're not being attacked this time.
I'll take it.
So something I love about this game, and it has been a constant in the previous games too, is the ability to speed up the battles. So I usually play on ×2 speed. Makes it really fast and snappy. Yeah, it feels good. Just like kind of power through these battles. And sometimes you do need to slow things down because you need to think and figure out what you're doing. But
You did it.
yeah, it just makes the battles feel real snappy.
On to the next.
What consoles will this be released? It will be on PS5, Nintendo Switch 2, PC, and Xbox.
Yeah, and the demo's,
The demo's out on
all
all
of
of them.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, you read my mind.
What a treat. Another Poogie as well.
Yeah.
What's this?
Said it releases March 13th as well. And, if you enjoy your time with the demo, you like what you see, you can pop a cheeky pre-order in. If you do run into any issues, like on Steam or anything like that, we do have a dedicated customer support contact that you can find on the website, or if you go on the Monster Hunter Twitter or the MH Status Twitter, there's a link on there. So please let us know and we'll happily help you out.
Yeah. Monster
Eggs!
Go! Get the eggs!
That's a rare pattern.
Now, who has an
Would you
egg
put
like
live
this?
eggs?
It could be an ultra rare endangered species.
I wouldn't get my hopes up. Look, the calling card.
I
Oh,
recognize
there it
that
is.
feather.
Ooh.
Doesn't Rudy get yeeted?
This is nothing.
And the superhero recovery.
Yeah.
It's hostile.
I mean, Rudy is still a Palico, so
Ratha,
he's got some agility. All right.
careful.
Yes.
Okay, I think Palumu does technical damage.
I would go for that as well.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, we're right. Although Thea was the one that got that, and now Thea's getting attacked again. I'm gonna charge up my greatsword here. Love that attack.
Poogies.
Right, so now that it's in this state, let's see. There. And now it's changed its behavior, so it's going to attack with a
Ooh,
speed
it's
attack.
speed
Gonna
now.
lose that head to head. Yep.
Bonk.
All right.
Let's do this.
So now we can switch weapons,
Can do.
which you can do at any time. I'm going to switch to bow.
Hey,
So weapons kind of come in these three categories. It's like basically like slicing, blunt attack, and then like piercing.
Mhm.
So we're gonna go with. So it's going speed, right? Or it started with technical, and now it's
Says
speed. So
power
now
now.
we need to go to.
Oh no, yeah, it's speed now. So it's technical. That's it.
Although it's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna attack us. But we need to destroy the neck pouch. So maybe let's switch over here. Try to get the double attack.
Yeah, so to find the demo on PSN, it can be a bit tricky. But if you go onto the
There we
game
go.
page and then you press the three little dots to bring up the drop-down menu, you'll be able to download the demo from there. But yeah, they are a little bit hidden, so don't worry. I was the same when I first looked for them.
Yeah. We're checking this morning. Where is it?
How about this? So,
Right on.
ready?
Your Highness.
So these
We're
are
gonna
your
go for the
big
kinship.
attacks.
Yeah.
And you can level them up if you stay riding the monster and successfully perform actions in combat. You can get it from level 1 to level 3, which really increases that power.
We're going for the double kinship attack now.
Ready, Captain?
Yeah.
And what's great is if you do the
This is
individual,
so over the top.
yeah, it's just the super anime explosion's great.
Yeah.
Each monster has their own one. Each companion has their own unique one. And then, say as Joe said, you can do the dual or double kinship attack there as
Yeah.
well.
I just love the tackle there.
That's very Chatacabra, isn't it?
A very familiar friend, Chatacabra.
What's gone into that monster?
Look at that. It's gone feral.
Hey Lucas, so the demo, I don't know, I mean you could probably clear a playthrough in about 5 hours, but it doesn't cut you off after that, because once you've kind of done the key beats, you can go back in and just, look for monsties, do habitat restoration things, roam around, level up a bit. So yeah, roughly 5 hours I'd say for an average clear, but you can still do so much more.
Yeah. So feral monsters have kind of unique mechanics where we probably switch to speed here.
Counting on you.
Where basically if we attack the crystal part of them right now, we're gonna get backlash damage. So it's not something we want to do. But let's see if we can still do some damage here. So yeah, I think if we hit this, we're gonna get that damage.
Yeah.
So actually we need to switch back to it. Don't want to get paralyzed.
No, that wouldn't be ideal against old Chatter.
Yeah, Chadacabra using lightning.
I see.
All right, press the attack. Gonna throw Charge up my greatsword again.
And what's great is what you'll find is different weapons you craft have different passive skills, but also different active abilities as well. So they have slightly different play styles from like one greatsword to another, for example.
It's possible.
No.
Yeah, so now we kind of have the choice to either attack the crystallized part or we attack the arms, and I think maybe both strategies are pretty valid, but yeah, if we go for the arms, then we still have to worry about the crystallized part later. But if we go for the crystallized part now, this is like kind of our only chance to attack it.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was weak to the piercing. Gonna put a power coating on my bow.
Ooh.
Amazing.
And so using power attacks.
Keep it up.
Oh, it's just a Ratha then.
Let's go.
Ratha's like, yep, tag me in.
Yep. Okay, piercing.
Obviously, we see Thea and her monstie are very kind of thunder orientated, which this Chupacabra is resistant against.
Nice. So we were able to break the crystals. Keep going for this. Oh, we're back to technical attacks.
Spencer, the demo is about 5 hours. The demo, not the full game. The full game is much, much longer. Obviously, I can't share overall playtime, right? 'Cause it's a big spoiler, but that is meaty. It's an RPG, so you know what you get into with a turn-based RPG kind of
for
setup.
sure.
You'd be very busy in a good way.
Yeah, you get your money's worth, that's for sure.
Yeah. The demo is roughly 5 hours though, but that's for the first playthrough. You can still go back and roam around and do other things and stuff like that. And yeah, as Yamadutai says there, your save data from the demo will carry over to the full game.
Yeah, that's funny. It's like, no, the game is not 5 hours long.
Yeah, that could be Monster Hunter short stories, not Monster Hunter stories.
Yeah. Oh no, I messed up. Switch back to speed. Okay. This. Looking for a rush.
Oh, there's the stagger.
Go back to speed. Although I guess, yeah. Switch back. All the parts are broken, so we're in a good spot now. We got him on the ropes.
Oh, poor chatter. It's just like the Wilds tutorial videos all over again.
I know. Someone's got to do the job. Ray.
And there you go. You got some Chupacabra and Palumu parts there, which means once again you can start making their gear as well, which is snazzy.
We'll have to do that next.
You all right? Yeah, I'm fine.
Thank you, Captain. But
That's how I feel at the end of every hunt.
try to survive.
But what was
It's
a
like,
feral
oh,
monster
well.
doing here about?
Thank you.
Really
I didn't do much
terrifying.
though.
Now I understand how one of them could destroy
I got carried.
the entire ecosystem.
Yeah. There isn't a rider alive who could control one. The bet.
It looked like a regular Chupacabra to me, but it was so strong.
Poor Chatty.
Where did all that power come from?
Bleh.
The Rangers are
Yeah, just the tongue out like, they got me.
I'm all in.
well, with your inaugural
Roger.
it's about time we head back
Gonna get to hatch that egg.
You mean it?
to commemorate your first day.
I will. Thank you.
Come on, let's hatch these eggs.
How exciting.
Stop.
Alright, I'll try not to crack another one.
The Rangers don't have to do much here.
I'm gonna end the stream now.
One thing I love about hatching
That's our
monsties
first ritual as
in
a
stories
ranger.
is
Gotta give
seeing
her
the
all the
baby
bells and
versions of the monsters.
See, that's our prince for you.
Oh, sacred stone.
And then they immediately grow up.
Now pray for the monster
They're
to
like,
awaken.
"Yep, I'm ready for the real world now."
Yeah.
Join rider and spirit in unfailing kinship.
It's pretty interesting going back to the first stories game and seeing how they did the kind of the rite of kinship in that game, and then now how far it's come with this title.
Yeah, it's gone from like, riders being a very niche and kind of rare thing to come across to riders being very mainstream and commonplace in
Yeah.
the society here in Azurian and Vermilion society.
Yeah. And in that game, I mean, the protagonists were children, and here it's like, I mean, Thea is very young and new, but protagonists themselves is basically an adult.
Oh, look at
Gotta love them. Maybe I should have given it a name, but I
I'll
quickly
tell
went
you,
through that.
Never fails to give me chills.
Next, we do the rite of channeling, right?
Good
No need to
advice.
rush. Enjoy the moment.
Agreed. Let's save the rite of channeling for later, okay?
Aren't they cute?
Seriously?
What's up, you guys?
Plenty, that's what. Take a look for
A
yourself.
lot of paperwork.
These are all requests.
Given the political climate, many riders have been dispatched to the Vermilion border. His Majesty has delegated
So as
their
you can see,
duties
yeah,
to
that
us as rangers.
these two countries on the brink of war, and it's not looking too good if we're dispatching soldiers to the border to kind of protect
Right.
themselves.
Repairing damaged roofs. What? Does he think we're a bunch
But here we are,
of
we're kind of at the
handmen?
point in the demo where we start, we kind of go, off you go then. We've shown you the
Mind if
basics,
I take a look?
and now it's up to you to go and explore a little bit as well.
I have a sneaking suspicion about these requests.
Of course you do.
All right then, lay it on us.
So, the majority of these requests come from.
And to answer your question as well, Jab,
I'm not entirely sure,
so you can
but
glide at
I
any
bet it's
time,
related to our
but
tight
the way
border security.
you get more air, so to
it
fly,
sounds
is
like
you
we
need
should
to
take a
use
look for
the
ourselves.
either jump from a high height
Scanning
or use
openings,
the kind
some
of
these
air
requests even involve
drafts
chasing
that you've
down
seen
their
dotted
Now
around.
that sort of job
So you
sounds
can
much
traverse
more
through there a
up
lot,
our
and you will do a lot of aerial
What do you
traversal,
say?
but you can't kind of
No
like
pressure,
fly
of course.
upwards
These requests aren't
without
exactly
assistance.
kingdom shaking, so there's no need to bite off more than we can chew.
No, I say we go check it out.
Always.
All right.
By the way,
Tables. Yeah, it's early game, but the game does a really good job of kind of introducing you to these mechanics that are going to be very mainstays for the rest of the game's quite long runtime.
Now, in the demo, you are limited to having a maximum of 12 monsties, but in the full game, you can have many, 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 many more monsters. So don't worry about the limits in the demo.
Hey,
Let's grab a side quest over here.
This
could have
is
done
a-
this?
Yeah, this is a custom character that Joe made in my image, because there is full
Yeah.
character customization for you to enjoy.
Yeah, I had to make somebody, and Jono was the first person that came to mind. Blue hair. Easy. But then, this is like Punish Jono.
Yeah.
Been through some stuff. He's also like tired, like a little gaunt.
It's stressful being the prince,
Yeah. I mean, did you see how his dad talked to him? All right, we can make stuff now. Let's see. I usually go.
Yeah, let's get some
What do you
Chatacarbric
think?
here. Yeah, it looks cool as well. Goes with the eye patch.
Oh yeah.
come again.
There we go.
We're not so royal looking anymore, but that's okay.
You're a royal badass now.
Yeah.
What about weapons? What other
Oh
weapons
yeah,
are
yeah.
there?
We didn't take a look at weapons. All right. So we have longsword now that we can use, and we also
A
have
new
hammer.
weapon type. Yeah, I love the hammer.
And gun lance.
Gun lance. You know what? I didn't think I'd like the gun lance very much. Like, you know, I wouldn't use that too much, but I loved the gun lance.
It's
I had a
fun,
ton of fun with it.
Unfortunately, I don't think we can make much right now.
The good news is
Don't
at least
have
we
enough
have the
material.
basic version of each weapon.
Yeah.
We'd have to do some farming to get some fancier ones.
Oh, we could do a shot of clobber. Clobberer. All right. I think we're good now. So at least we can afford one thing.
Come again.
Two things, I guess, with armor.
It's glorious. But yeah, Joe's playing on PS5 Pro.
Hey.
Yeah, again, I mean, the game looks and runs great on wherever you play it. So, but yeah, we are playing on PS5 Pro. There are some, I think there's some, let's see if there's any options for the ones right there. I'm not sure if they are in the demo. Oh, you do have some. Okay. Prioritize performance, balance, and prioritize graphics. So we've got motion blur on. So I'm going to keep it on balance because the game looks great and runs great, and I'm pretty happy with it. So we'll leave it alone for now.
There's a side quest. There we go. We did mention side quests earlier. So obviously they're gonna start you pretty softly before it ramps up.
Yeah, they're very simple quests to start with.
No, the hunting horn's great. So the hunting horn gives powerful buffs to your team, but doesn't output necessarily as much damage on the front end as other weapons. But there's also the great mechanic around playing the right melodies in the right order, so you can do Magnificent Trio for really big buffs and a big damage.
Yeah, that's really
boost.
satisfying.
So it's great because you've got to kind of play them in order so it emulates how you use it in the mainline Monster Hunter titles. But the challenge is if it's like, okay, you need a green note now, so you need to do a technical attack, but the monster is doing power attacks, there's a lot of risk of getting that note out because you could get countered instead. But yeah, it's very fun, very fun. So if you're a Doot enjoyer, you'll love the Hunted Horn in this.
Just getting distracted here. Just going around. Oh,
So you can just explore now. Yeah, look, there's
Yeah.
even a rare den right next to you. I know we had someone ask earlier if
that's why
they're in the.
I'm heading over here.
There's another one.
Yeah, there's two. That's rare, indeed.
That is rare. And the dens
Yeah, it could be.
are in this area like a bit more streamlined. You go in, you can get some loot, you can get your eggs and get out. So if you are focusing on looking for a certain monster or genes, a Nacilla, you can get your eggs and get out, which is always nice. Ooh, nice.
When should we stop?
I think that was a good one. That's one we haven't got there.
Let's leave that. Run! Ah!
I thought you were going to take the purple and orange egg, but I know what's in this one as well.
Oh yeah, that one wasn't rare, or it was just. I think it
You're
was
all about the
what's
shiny.
Yeah, I need the shiny. There is another one down here. Looks like. Yeah.
So immediately you can start expanding your squad, which is fantastic.
Oh, nothing so far. Leviathan egg.
You do need one
Yes.
of those.
Yeah. You do. Should I get a Nursilla? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get it. Let's go.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Yankaku's like, who are you?
What are you doing here?
Get out of my house.
I hear it roaring. Go, go, go. Nice. Built in our team early.
Yeah,
We're
don't
gonna
worry,
hatch those later.
Savitar. Like, I'm an SNS main, and I enjoyed the SNS in Stories too, but you'll be absolutely fine. Say, I was like, and then I gravitate a lot towards the hammer and the gun lance personally. So, there's still shielded weapons in there. The gun lance, you can get your tanking fantasies on there as well, which is always fun. But it's very easy to just swap between weapons and things like that. Look at this. Look at them all. Look at them roaming around.
Yeah.
Okay, that's yellow. That's a no-no.
Yeah, let's maybe not. And anytime you can just hit R1, and it'll tell you where you need to go.
It's handy. It's handy.
That's another rare one. They're everywhere.
Oh my goodness. You got streamer luck.
Yeah. We gotta get that rare den first.
Eggs.
We will not progress the story right now.
See, this is the thing, right? I found this with the demo. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go through the story, and then it's like, just one more den.
Yeah.
Or, you know, or oh, I want to do, when you do unlock the habitat restoration, it's kind of, you know, it's like, I want to get that S rank. So
it makes the world just like very organic to discover. Like you just see a den in the distance and see it popping up on your map. You're like, I need that. I'm going. It's not a checklist. It's just like, it's fun stuff to do, you know?
it is. Hey, Oscar. Well, thank you so much for pre-ordering, and hope you're having a great time with the demo. Oh,
Yeah,
is that another new egg? Chatacabra's like, huh?
Yeah, but it's not shiny.
Now, how brave are you feeling?
I think we know this one.
We know. Oh, you definitely want that.
Yeah. I'm out of here. Oh.
To get that so soon as well, that's really cool. Just gotta get there for a chat. So if the monster catches you in the nest, you have to fight them. You can run away, but if you lose the fight or run away, you do not keep the egg.
Yeah.
So it's that risk reward.
Yeah.
Luckily, you got there. You got yourself a rather nice brood wine.
Another Poogie.
Poogie.
I am just getting like just extremely distracted, and there's just Chatacabra.
That's the thing. That's the thing. I say the demo takes about 5 hours. That was me kind of, pushing through it to like see how big the demo was and experience it. It could get a lot longer than that.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, that's not a good sign. That looks like an army.
It's looking bad.
Yeah, good question. So when you're fighting, the monsties will act independently based upon their personality and skills that they have. However, you can spend their stamina to give them specific commands. So you can let your monstie just do its own thing, and it will fight how it wants and use skills how it wants, depending on, say, it's like personality / nature of the monstie. But you can be like, okay, I'm going to use up this stamina, which is a skill resource, to be like, no, I need you to do this attack on this part of the monster. So yeah, they do their own thing, and they, depending on what they're like, will depend on what type of moves they lean towards.
Rudy's so funny. Like, we're all trying to be stealthy, and he's just yapping.
Hey guys, what are we doing?
Yeah.
And I like how your armor and weapon is reflected in the cutscene as well.
It's missing.
It doesn't just kind of flick back to
Separated from them somehow.
like the kind of cover armor, I should say.
What are you? Something's wrong. We can't let this Glavinus go.
Yeah, this Glavinus looks intense. And it's got the iconic tail slap. Makes me want to dodge to the side or something.
So whereas people are like, why does that Chatacabra look like a human? Ah!
All right. What do you think it does?
So it's a big, powerful monster. So in my head, I'm like, power, but then it's a sword. So is it a technical fighter?
Yeah.
I would probably go for speed off the top of my head.
Okay.
Because I think it's a big brute that's gonna slam down his tail.
Oh, it's going for a speed attack.
What have I done?
But it doesn't. When
It's
I
a
think
draw.
of Glavinus, I don't know if I normally think of speed, but
I think maybe if it was enraged, I would have gone for that first.
Yeah.
I was like, I reckon speed would have been its second form, but I was wrong.
Oh, we
Yeah,
got the double
that's
attack.
the-
That's okay.
Yeah, don't worry, Spence. The game has added so much more, and even returned a lot of popular mechanics like the multiple element monsties and the color changes. And say, I love the sword and shield. It's my main weapon, and I didn't miss it. I had a lot of fun, as I said, with the hammer and the guns.
All right, we got it paralyzed, which is helping us quite a bit right now. Strong charge slash. Oh, it's going technical now.
So no power at all. I got caught out by Honed Glavinus. And say what you'll see here for those that have joined is when you're doing combat, you can have multiple combat speeds. So to kind of maximize the time we have in the stream, Joe is playing the combat on, I think, is it 2 times?
Yeah. This is my preferred way to play it. I think the game feels really good in 2 times speed, but you can also play 1 time speed. Do we know if it's gone back to?
Oh yeah, I didn't see because Rudy will normally give you a little pointer.
Yeah.
Some
I'm actually
cool hammer
not
moves
sure.
here. So what's this one? So this one, so the hammer's really good, much like in mainline, at breaking parts to get drops and to make the fight a bit easier.
Let's do.
We'll go for the stagger.
Oh, nice dodge. All right, we're gonna speed it back up. Blunt weapon is particularly suited to breaking enemy parts. Winning head-to-heads reduces the amount of stamina consumed and increases damage. All right.
So yeah, the hammer very stamina heavy, but very powerful. Whereas it's it's great because the greatsword you have to build up the power over multiple turns, but it's quite easy to manage the stamina. With the hammer, you can bring out powerful attacks quickly, but you will drain your stamina bar if you're not managing it well, or you've not got the right skills to kind of replenish.
Oh no, we're still like 1 attack away from it. Let's. Oh, it's switched back, so let's switch to our hammer again. Yeah, let's go meteor hammer. Oh, thank you. Nice dodge. Oh.
Back up. Bang.
All right, now we can ride.
Which
so
one are you gonna go for?
going
Yankaku.
Speed? Wait, they're doing speed. What should I do?
So they're speed, so you want to be technical. Unless is that Glavinus or that's what Simon's doing? Simon's maybe Simon's
speed.
onto something. Maybe he's onto something.
I follow Simon?
Let's trust in
Follow
Simon.
Okay, well,
Believe.
either way.
Oh, it's a non-type attack by the looks of it.
Yeah.
So you were fine either way.
Oh, yeah, speed is the right idea. Good job, Simon. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up.
And now throws up your kinship level to level 2 by winning the head-to-head.
Yeah, let's see if we can get one more. Simon's got the level 3 now. We just go for it.
Do it or try it. Yeah,
Let's
go
take it out.
for it. Go for it.
I might take it out. Let's see.
Are you gonna do the solo one or the dual?
No, we did the double. A very glorious kinship attack.
Powering up the Yankaku.
Goodbye. I got him.
I don't know.
And you could hear the Glavinus theme song during that whole fight, which is great.
Well, Your Highness?
I've never seen a Glavinus like this.
But yeah, I love the kinship attacks. As I said earlier, for those that weren't here, every monstie has a unique kinship attack, and each companion has unique kinship attacks with their monsties. And then there's the dual kinship attacks as well, which have special animations too. So make sure to explore them, see them. They are absolutely glorious. Some are really funny as well, like Yankaku's solo one is quite funny.
We have unlocked fast travel.
Hey Bushang, well, there is a demo out now on every platform, so
Yeah.
good time to jump in.
Yeah. It's the best time to jump in.
You know what? I think
It's
I was
on
a bit-
everything.
I think I played it safe by saying the demo was 5 hours. I think I spent more time in it than I realized.
Yeah, we've been going for, man, we've been going for at least an hour at this point, and yeah, there's quite a bit. But yeah, let's progress the story.
So you can have 3 weapons kind of like available to swap through in a single battle, and you can choose which ones they are. So we've got quite an important story beat here, so I'm going to stop yapping.
Yeah, we'll let this one play out, but it's quite good. A character people may have seen.
How long has it been?
Entirely too long, Your Grace. And might I say how grateful we are to be granted today's audience.
No need for such formalities.
Oh, we
Let
changed
me
clothes.
introduce my son.
There you go, because it's a royal occasion
The pleasure
now.
is mine,
Yeah.
Your Highness. I am known as Fierro, a humble representative of Queen Clarissa of Vermeil. And may I introduce her Queen Majesty's younger sister.
I have come on Her Majesty's behalf. My name is Eleanor.
It's like you meet
Pleased
Eleanor
to
for the
make
first
your
time and you
acquaintance.
chat a Carbrig here, and she's like,
Well met.
smells like frog.
I'm delighted to make yours as well.
They couldn't let us go out like that.
Yeah.
Vermeil faces an unprecedented crisis. Within our borders, crystallized monsters have been discovered in alarming numbers. In turn, countless citizens have lost their homes. Our soil and food reserves are devastated.
So here we're finding out why
Many
the
of our
kingdoms
people
are on the brink of
facing
war.
starvation. This is a crisis plain and simple. Our kingdoms must come together if we wish to survive it.
Your troops advance on our border, and you dare plead for cooperation?
Hold on now. What joint venture would you have us undertake?
An expedition across the Meridian.
You would have us cross the Meridian together.
In time, the same calamity we face shall befall Azuria. We must act now as one.
To what end?
Our homecoming beyond the Meridian. The Sacrosanctum.
The Sacrosanctum no longer exists. All that lies beyond the Meridian is forbidden ground. Even the attempt will be regarded as trespass. Surely you have not forgotten our covenant with the Wyverians.
Of course I haven't, Your Grace. Even so, these desperate times do warrant desperate measures. What good is this ancient pact when our people are dead, and our kingdom is naught but ruin and memory? I am certain the covenant was not meant to ensure our doom. I beg you, please reconsider.
Our answers have changed.
The amount that's happening in this scene is definitely way more serious and complex than
We are prepared
what we've
for
seen
this
in the previous
eventuality.
games.
Prepared? How so?
It's very mature
We have no
themes they're
intent of
talking
silently
about.
waiting for
You know,
the
the horrors of
execution
this
attacks.
situation.
So we took
You
preparations.
know, what's at risk
If you insist
Yeah.
that we substantiate our
in a very
resolve by
tense
force,
environment.
then we shall oblige.
It's hard to tell who's like on the right side, you
So
know?
you threaten us with war after all?
Such high-handed coercion.
Like everybody's just trying to look out for themselves.
You may speak.
As Fierro has indicated, we have come seeking an ally. Even then, our resolve remains strong. However, to demonstrate that resolve through conflict would hardly ensure our ultimate goal of crossing the Meridian. A war would gain us nothing at all. Casualties dealt to both kingdoms only serve to hasten our destruction, cutting off our nose to spite our face. I would ask, if I may, to have you consider another proposal, Your Grace. I beg you not to place so much weight on the Covenant. Until you decide to relent, I will stay here in Azuria.
Big move.
Yeah, power play there.
You would offer yourself to us as a hostage?
Yes, if that is what it takes.
Princess Eleanor, Her Majesty has not authorized this.
I am well aware. That is why I will stay here. Please relay this to Her Majesty. If you are to attempt any strong-arm tactic while I'm here, my life will immediately be forfeit, you see.
I'm sure the chief advisor or negotiator there is loving having to go back and tell the queen that news.
He's like, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean? How am I gonna explain this?
Oh boy. This write-up's
What do you
going to
mean
be
she
great.
could come back with you? She's a hostage?
My liege, you mustn't abide this young lady's designs. It will only fan the flames of war.
We must return her to her people with all haste.
What say you? Speak your mind.
Me, sir?
What do you think we should do?
Well, This is certainly not what we expected. But as long as she's here, we should treat her as an honored guest rather than a hostage.
Then see.
The king is kind of cool in that way. He's just like, I don't want to deal with this.
Yeah.
You make the decision. I got you.
Hey,
And he
Prince,
walks
time
out.
for some royal work experience. Bye-bye.
Like, you do what you want to do. It's up to you.
For now, I'm in your care, Prince.
Rudy's barrel.
There it is, as you said, every time.
Yep.
Since when did... Well... I heard she offered herself up as a hostage. Maybe she's plotting again.
Nah, the only plot here is the one she saved us with. Can you imagine how things would have gone without her little stunt? We'd be taking up arms right now. At least that's the way I see it.
At any rate, this is a direct order from His Majesty.
Sorry for the wait. I was just showing her around the training ground.
Such remarkable facilities you have. Perhaps what surprised me most was the
There you go, now you can
lack
put
of
your
restraints.
chill gear on.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
Hold
so
on,
now
hold on.
we've
Let me
met.
check.
Let me slip
Yeah.
into something more comfortable.
We're here to drive.
My frog gear.
Oh.
Speaking as a rider, I truly admire that. I've never experienced anything quite like this. I want to see more, learn more about what it means to be a ranger.
If that is your wish.
He's just like, all right, I guess.
I'm afraid we can't allow the prince to accompany you.
Cora.
What proof do we have that this lady is actually a princess?
Tells you a little bit about Cora here. He's very guarded.
Yeah, very protective.
And Rudy is
Perish the thought.
very protective.
Though you do have a Miss Cora, was it? Your caution serves you well as a retainer. At this point, you leave me only one option. Your Highness,
Oh,
would you do me the honor of weighing in on this matter?
There's a feline in the background.
Our Lady Eleanor of Vermeil, without a doubt. No imposter could have shown
Yeah, he's just
comportment
chilling.
at our...
With adequate preparation, even an imposter could put...
Not from where I stand. Based solely on Sir Fiero's expression at the time, I have a hard time believing your gambit was simply a show.
You have a discerning eye.
He did ask my opinion.
Excuse me, but I have an idea. Or a proposal.
Thea.
Heck of a thought, rookie.
I didn't mean that in a put your money where your mouth is way. I just
Are you up for it?
Most certainly.
Work for you?
No objections here.
Same.
All right then.
Looks like the squad's growing.
Now we have Eleanor.
Yes.
Give ourselves another save.
Oh yeah, you should hatch those eggs as well that you.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Eggs.
$12 at one time. All right. Shall we?
Yes.
Let's go.
What have we got? What have we got?
Look at that.
Gypsaros. Okay.
There we go. I think it's quite funny having a Gypsaros and a and a Scylla in the same
Yeah,
clutch of
it's
eggs.
a diabolical group here, and
like,
and
yeah,
Janeth. Yeah.
What jacket are you wearing? Where'd you get that coat?
All right. Let's edit our party. Let's get Anjanath in there. Yeah. And then let's put Ursula in. We got 3 technical monsters. I guess we could use 1 more speed, but we don't have any. So we're okay. Let's go.
Sorry, Toby carried me in the demo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Toby's the best. Yes, you can exchange points here for just various items. I mean, herbs are always helpful, so it's nice to have a bunch of those. Girthy garlic.
Oh, delicious.
Soap grass. Yeah, let's get a bunch of those. The girthy garlic. Jeez. Alliteration. Some decorations here, so that you can slot these into your weapons to just give it that skill. So slash and charge slash, pretty helpful. Meteor hammer we already have, but I just like having these things.
And what's cool, so instead of Zenny, you have these kind of 3 different point currencies, so bronze, silver, gold. Depending on what you're doing in the environment, what you're gathering, and completing quests and side quests. And you use them for different tiers of things. So you would use the bronze points mostly for consumables, and as you saw there, the silver and gold for like decorations and rarer items and things like that.
Yeah, you will get a lot of points.
This is a free demo. It's out on all platforms, and get this, your save data carries over to the full game at launch.
Twins.
Oh, you got your Anjanath, 2 of them.
Nice ride.
Except, Angie's got a cool hat.
It's true, yeah. It's just fun to ride an Anjanath.
Look at that jump as well.
Yeah. Alright, heading over this way.
There's even monsters flying in the air as well.
Gross. Depending on what you think of
there's
spiders.
Priscilla.
Alright.
This should do it. Everything okay?
One second. Is something the matter?
I don't know. It's like something's giving me the heebie-jeebies.
You too, huh?
The what? I don't...
Thea just knew. Something's off.
Cry.
Uh-oh.
Come here, hurry! It's Feral.
Feral Yankuk.
Alright, here we go.
We can handle it together.
Let's go.
Gotta watch out for that tail. We probably can't attack it right now. We know it does technical, so probably let's go. Wait, Angela, that's level 1. We might die, but that's okay.
Let's go.
He's hit a party. He's fine. He's got this.
I did the wrong thing. I hit the tail. Ah!
Uh-oh.
No, we're okay. We're okay. Should I be going for the head?
Where is the crystal? On the tail, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, you could try out your new hammer on the head and bonk away.
Meteor hammer. Take this.
It's always nice to get that big bonk on that.
Nice one.
All right. It doesn't counterattack the way Chupacabra does.
Oh, so that one started in a more relaxed state, and now
Yeah.
it's activated the tail.
I'm gonna assume it's gonna do power, so I'm gonna switch here. Let's go speed.
Toby.
Maybe we want to go. I think we'll keep going for the head. So.
Yeah, get that break in.
Oh, now it's speed, so we do need to go technical.
So Eleanor was ahead of the game.
Yeah,
She
so
knew
we
what
gotta
was
remember
up.
these things. Yeah. Kutku on Kutku violence.
Who is the birdiest bird? Ooh.
So what do you think, Jono? What's the best move here?
I'll probably swap out my monstie so I don't have to use a turn healing, and then I mean the team's pretty wounded.
Back to
Yeah,
Paloma?
switch out. Yeah, switch out the monstie for a fresh one, and then you could heal yourself perhaps.
Yeah, good call. Good call.
No, you protect
Oh,
those
technical, yeah,
hearts.
that's the right move.
Good stuff.
Should we keep going for this? We go for the tail, or should we go for the head? It seems like it's not counterattacking, but maybe we can find out.
Yeah, you could showcase what happens.
What do you think?
I think
Head,
they were getting a head-to-head,
wings.
weren't they? So maybe they were fine, but
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
I mean,
There it is.
We're here to inform. It's a poison backlash.
Oh,
Looks like you avoided the poison at least.
Yeah, we
Oh
took a
no,
lot there.
Palumu though. Oh.
all right. So we need to stay on. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Oh, he died.
Oh. Brutal.
There you go. So yeah, if you make a mistake, this game can be pretty punishing.
Mm-hmm.
It's no cakewalk.
Say the tutorial gives you a lot of freedom, but with that comes, it respects you as the player to throw these kind of challenging encounters at you for you to figure out or work around, which is a really nice touch. You're not just going to kind of be like, yeah, click, 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 yeah, next. The game's like, all right, are you learning?
Son?
How's your squad? How's your gear?
So we're gonna need power. Here.
Let's go.
Okay, now it's changing up behavior again. So we should go to technical.
And it's also interesting because with some monsters you fight, if you break certain parts, it makes their special attacks and skills weaker. So there's this really good tactical thing, as Joe said earlier. Do you go for the crystals? Do you go for like certain parts of the monster to alter the fight in other ways and things like that? So this tactical element really opens up.
Careful.
Going for the wings there. Okay, we probably want to swap Kutgu out. But Palumu is not in a good way either.
I think, yeah, Palumu's really weak to fire, double weakness. And what's cool is you can see on there, the game tells you what their strengths, their resistances and weaknesses are. So you don't have to be in your head be like, oh, was this monster weak to thunder? I can't remember.
Yeah.
So that's a nice sort of quality of life thing there.
Don't push yourself.
Ooh. Everyone's hurting right now. Okay. Let's try to win this head-to-head. Most important thing right now. There we go. Everyone's going for the head. Should I join them?
Yeah, do it. Follow the crowd.
All right, go. Oh, what's that attack again?
Oh, luckily
that one
you
really
tanked
hurts.
it. So keeping folks alive is going to be a key one here then.
Oh, Eleanor. The burn damage.
It's nasty, right?
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's
Calm down.
Who here?
Don't push yourself.
Nice.
That's what we want.
Go. Power.
Oh, you can nearly jump on as well.
Yeah.
The
Need like
head
one more
break's
hit.
so close.
Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, your teammates can be pretty clutch with that.
Oh yeah, your teammates, like, depending on which teammate you're using, they have different kind of priorities and behaviors too, and different items they can use in a fight. Oh,
We needed to go technical. Lost that head to head. Oh, good one.
So now we get to see Eleanor's. Which is
Yeah, this is great.
Whee! No, 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 no. Yes, so interesting with that, Elmira. What you need is you need a water monstie or a monstie that can swim in order to remount on the water. So if say you're flying over the water and you end up in it, yeah. So you'd want a Royal Ledroth, for example, or another monster that can traverse the water.
John, what do you think? Go for the kinship attack, or
So
do we try to win a head-to-head here?
if you lose the head, I think you can only lose 2 head-to-heads while mounted. Otherwise, you'll be forcefully dismounted, or if your health bar hits 1. So how confident are you feeling?
Is it still going speed, maybe? So we stay with technical?
If not, you can play it safe
it?
and do it. It's up to it's in
Let's
your
play it
hands.
safe. Yeah, let's play it safe.
We get to see the
Oh, we would have won.
animation as well.
We would have won the head-to-head. It's okay.
That's right. We get to see a new kinship attack, so that's cool.
Nice. It's faltering. Switch back over to the bow. Oh, Eleanor.
Oh.
No! Oh, we dodged it. Nice.
Scary times.
Okay, it has calmed down, so it's probably back to technical. Let's go back to power, yeah? I think.
You might be able to fast travel Elmira. If you're on a controller, press left on the D-pad and see if you've unlocked the fast travel yet, assuming you have.
There we go. 1 hit away. I think
Big
Eleanor
bonk.
might be able to finish this here.
Oh, that is such the smallest bit of HP.
Yeah. There we go. And we got him. So yeah,
like,
game's not a total cakewalk. It will challenge you.
Even in the
keep you on
demo.
your toes. Great, yeah.
Well done.
My thanks. Huh?
You're gonna get your first camp as well.
Yeah. What do you think, John? Should we call it here? Should we keep going?
Shall we? I think. Do we get our first cooking cutscene about now?
Oh, we might. Yeah.
I can't remember if it's back at the castle or if it's here. But see if we can get the cutscene, we'll do it. If oh, there we go.
Let's see some cooking. It would not be a Monster Hunter game without some cooking.
Exactly.
What should we make?
See, I was a big fan in the demo of using the increased XP one, but there's stuff like extra health and damage and things like that. But yeah, I'm a big fan of XP. What do you think? What looks the tastiest to you?
I'm gonna say this one, the meat dishes. I mean, fish is always great too.
Extra stamina is never a bad
max
thing.
health is always nice.
The fish.
Just gathered in the field. Let's see this one. Take a look.
I hope you like this one.
The amazing cooking scene. It's so full of life. I love it.
It is.
Everyone in the background, just hanging out. Then, ooh. Look at that.
Oh, that's making me hungry.
Yeah. Yeah, you get the unique food drawings each time, which is cool. Very mouthwatering. Dang, I'm hungry. Haven't had breakfast, which would be dinner time for you, I think.
Yeah. Oh, dinner. I got lasagna for dinner. Looking at this.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh.
You got the little text coming in with the flare on it.
Oh, always.
Wonderful.
Ready for action.
Wow, this is.
And you get extra starting stamina. There we go. That's very good. It's not going to taste the same with the garnish of cat hair. It's seasoned. It's made with love.
Yeah.
Oh, right then.
You're very welcome.
So we don't have cross save in the game. So if you're going to be looking to transfer your data from the demo to the full game, pick the platform that you think you will be picking up the full game on, so that your time is well invested.
On clear days, our kingdom is met not by sunshine, but by stark.
A little bit about
It's as beautiful as the driven
Eleanor's
snow,
home,
but its
Vermeil.
effects are catastrophic. We call it the Death Drift. It has devastated our fields, leaving many of our people homeless and starving in its wake. Malnourished children cry with hunger, and riders are unable to provide for.
So it's a stark contrast to the lands of Azuria.
How awful.
Only one hope remains to us, the Sacrosanctum, beyond the Meridian. Have you heard of the Sacrosanctum?
I've heard the tales, of course. 200 years ago, back when our two kingdoms were one, it was the site of a grand castle.
Yes, so they say. Then, violent civil war broke out. The kingdom split. Lives were lost in...
I can hardly imagine our nations as one, even back then.
That's for certain. Which brings me to what we expressed at our conference.
I'd say 5 hours as well is kind of like for your playthrough. That's not kind of doing all the extra stuff you can do and exploring things and finding a few sneaky secrets and stuff like that. So yeah, and the game doesn't stop you playing once you complete the demo. It's like, hey, reload, go explore, find some monsties, level up, habitat restoration, and things like that.
Yeah, I've been very much mainlining it, except for that, you know, short break, just wandering around a little bit.
But my people have been driven into a corner, and the point... What was that?
I had no idea what Vermeil was going through. Made no attempt to even try.
You've got quite the adventure ahead of you, yes.
So how do you know your investment in our plight? You could have done something. Is that it?
No. That...
I don't mean for my words to come across as unkind. In fact, I fear you and I are in similar positions. I thought your king an evil despot, with no care for our hardship.
Wait, really?
Really? But all that changed the moment we spoke. I was ignorant of your situation, not opposed to it. In that,
Luke says they're going to curse the lands with 1,000 Anjanath. So wherever you look, there's just going to be Anjanath everywhere. They're like, yeah, we're going to release more Anjanath. They're like, sir, it's already S rank. More Anjanath.
It's funny doing the habitat restoration and just seeing. It's like, oh, I put that Rathian there.
Yeah, yeah. It's like that's because of me. That's why she's chilling over there. Which is very cool, as said earlier, like, you know, the monsters you release into certain areas in the game and will be reflected there. So your game will look very different to your friends or another riders and things like that, which I think is really, really cool. That your habitat restoration not only gives you combat advantages and monsties and things like that, but it will change the living environment, really, and what you see in it.
And it's not just like one area for a map. There's multiple areas with different monsties in a map, and I love that part of it. There's just like, you can basically have like different monsties in different sections of the area. And again, this is only the first area of the game, so there's obviously other areas that we've showed off in trailers. So yeah, it's big game, lots to do.
Exactly. And, you know, I think it's a nice time to wrap up. We've hit nighttime. So nighttime offers more challenging battles, new scenarios and other things. And if you're looking for invasive monsters, which this is now introducing, you need to play at nighttime. But we'll leave that for you to discover. So yeah, it's very, very cool. And the invasive monsties and rare egg mechanic too. But I think thank you so much, Joe, for taking us through the start or the early steps of the demo. And your dashing recreation of like
Punish Jono. I should have named him that. Punish Jono. Venom Jono or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, Grime, you're gonna have to do some habitat restoration and find out. Give it a go. So yeah, it's a ton of fun. And thank you everyone for showing up. And as we've said, you know, the demo is live now on all platforms. If you can't find it, check the drop down menus like on PlayStation, press the 3 dots on the game page, and you can get it from there. On Steam, it's on the store page, and on all that fun stuff.
Yeah. We're about let's say a little bit over a month away from launch. So we're really excited about the game. I think we're we've been sharing a lot. Obviously the demo is a big part of the lead up to launch, but we've got much more to share on this game. And I think, both of us really think it's an awesome game, having played quite a bunch of it, and now everybody gets to experience a little bit of it for themselves. So just really excited about the next month and getting to see people get their hands on and get this game out to the world.
Exactly. So thank you all for your support and your passion. We'll be looking for your feedback and what you like about the game. So do share that on social media, on Reddit. Let us know how you get on, your favorite monsties, and what you're discovering in the demo. And obviously, we're going to have to say it. It's what we're here for as well. If you have a good time with the demo, maybe think about a cheeky pre-order. Support the game ahead of launch. But ultimately, either way, do check out the demo. It's totally free, and you'll get to experience the game whether you've played 1 and 2, or if this is your first Monster Hunter Stories game. It's a free demo. Check it out. Good time over the weekend, and see how you get on.
Yeah, and the game is extremely cozy to play. I'm in the tent right now in the background.
Very snug.
Yeah. It's just got good vibes, like it's just so bright and vibrant, but the story is just really well told, and it's just fun to see all the different monsties. Man, I just love this game. It's awesome. And everybody's gonna get to try that demo now, and like Jono said, hopefully if you give us a pre-order, we appreciate it, but it's up to you.
Yeah, like Black Ops. Thank you, Black Ops, for the pre-order. Much love. But yeah, with that, we better let you all ride off into the demo, and we will get busy looking through your feedback and what you think of the demo. We'll be back. We'll be back next week. So we'll see you then. We'll probably do some more Stories 3 demo, I guess, right?
I think we'll figure it out. Maybe some stories, maybe some wild.
We need to get you back in the hunt as well. Actually, it's been a few weeks, Joe. We need to dust you off because AT Arkveld is on the horizon.
I'm not ready.
we need to get you limber and ready for our hunt there. Yeah, exactly. But we'll be back next week, and in the meantime, have a fantastic time with the Stories 3 demo.
Okay, see everybody.
Bye bye.